And the ball in behind Damian Bunny! It's 11! It's heaven for Jamie Vardy! Hold the back page, hold the front page, and Leicester player has smashed the record!
Welcome, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
Coming up for you, Leicester City against Aston Villa. Leicester City, they're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Bournemouth.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
It is a success for the host today, based so far on shutting out the opposition.
Well, some people call this side boring, but not for me, because they just love their clean sheets, don't they?
Wholesale changes for Leicester City. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Robert Huth plays with Wes Morgan in central defence. Riyad Mahrez starts, a midfielder in good form. In attack, Jamie Vardy starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. The Aston Villa team for this game. Brad Guzan starts in goal. Micah Richards starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Alan, one of your old clubs, Leicester City. You must have some deep insight into this team.
I think you have to applaud the way that they've started this season. I thought they would finish mid-table, and they might still do that, but as it is, they're looking a little higher than that at the moment.
Game under the control of Roger East. First half started by Aston Villa. Carlos Sanchez. Conte. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Here's Gray. Now the shot! And the goalkeeper able to deal with that quite comfortably. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. It's Robert Huth. It's a very challenging fixture, this, isn't it, for Aston Villa?
Oh, without doubt, I'm sure the manager in that dressing room would have emphasised that. They cannot afford to be anything less than at full throttle.
Richie Deluxe. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. And that is the post he's hit, and it's a goal kick. Free kick, and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Conte. And shoots! And it's in the net for the goal!
And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Sanchez. Jordan Veretout. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Conte. Richie Deluxe. Gonna cross it. Well, he's got his fist to it. Jordan Veretout. Well, the shot's well off target and the defenders relieved, but they played a part, I think.
Well, they did. They didn't pick him up initially, but they just did enough to close him down.
Conte. Idrissa Gana Gueye. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Conte. Fuchs with a cross. A decent fist away by the keeper. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Gray. Goes for goal! Richards. Kieran Richardson. Jordan Veretout. Gray. Fuchs. That passing is top class. He's got his shot off now. Could have been his second, but the goalkeeper has at least nullified this particular attempt.
Oh, you fancied the striker there, didn't you? Having already scored, he's been playing well, he's confident in front of goal.
Volleys for goal. Didn't get much time to see that, the goalkeeper. Good save. No shots at all so far for Aston Villa.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen this team play quite as poorly on the front foot. Just got nothing about them and cannot find a shot from anywhere.
Sanchez. Leandro Bacuna. He points to the spot, penalty. And he scores from the spot.
He's laced this one into the right-hand side, and I don't think two keepers would have stopped this.
And here is another angle on that goal. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. The referee has looked at what's gone on in this first half and decided to add on 3 minutes. Here's Gray. Keeps it going. And now the shot! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Referee's given a corner. Comes out off the goalkeeper. Everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Well, what we've got here is an exciting game. It's level again now, with the away team coming up with the equaliser.
Well, I think it sets us up for a fantastic second half. At the moment, it's difficult to see a winner. They're quite closely matched, these two sides.
Here's the shot, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. That's a clever, and shoots! And it's in the net for the goal. And he scores from the spot. Keeps it going. And now the shot! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Now the second period, the second half is underway. Conte. Richie Deluxe.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Shots on here.
He's got in and blocked it. Leandro Bacuna. Well, as blocks go, that's a good one.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
Idrissa Gana Gueye. Jordan Ayew. Jordan Veretout. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession.
And shoots! Well, they're trying hard to get in front here.
Throw in to come. Leandro Bacuna. And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture, it comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Stoke City away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball.
The break is definitely on. The shot's on!
And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it.
And the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
Good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. Aston Villa behind now. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Aston Villa's next game, Alan, what about that?
Yeah, they're playing West Bromwich Albion in the next match in the Barclays Premier League. It could be a backs-to-the-wall match for them.
There's going to be some alteration to the structure for Villa. A substitute's going to come on.
Here's the cross.
They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Here's Gray. Conte. Jordan Veretout. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Leandro Bacuna. Gueye. It's Leicester City who are going to make the substitution.
Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation. Space for the shot! Off the post!
Gay. Jordan Ayew. Carlos Sanchez.
They cope with it well defensively.
Trying with the forward pass to make a way through the defence, but it didn't quite work out.
Kieran Clark.
And the cross is in.
Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Richie Deluxe.
Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play.
Substitution on the field. Going on now.
Well, that's disappointing from this midfield player. He often runs the show, doesn't he, Alan? But he's been run all over the place by the opposition today.
Yeah, he was chasing really from the very first whistle, and chasing without success. He will want to forget this day pretty quickly.
Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains.
Opportunity to cross it now. Richardson.
Oh, in goes the cross. Ayew! Punched away by the goalkeeper. And a chance for Villa from the corner. To clear the danger. There goes the cross.
And now a throw-in. Westwood.
Throw-in coming up. Stopping the cross, important job for the defender. Well, this could well be the last chance they get to equalise.
This is the change. The centre-back is coming off, and yeah, he's been not at his best today. They want to try and shore it up a bit more, I guess.
Yeah, and I think you've also got to look at the midfield. They haven't protected that defence well at all, and they've been exposed, and this lad is paying the price.
It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position. And here's the shot.
Well, it could have been a shot of significance. It's turned out to be a shot of insignificance.
Bit of a selfish decision, that one, from the player, when he could have easily passed it.
Well, it's a sensible move here, I think. They're going to maybe just sit back on their laurels, dig in for victory, putting on another defender.
Well, they are. The only danger is if you're inviting pressure, you sink too deep. But you can understand the move.
Of added time.
shot! Well, it was a big opportunity, and it's turned out to be a very big miss.
Well, he's just swung the boot at it, and in the end, it flew by an absolute mile. So, really, the wrong decision from him.
And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. Well, Alan, that game has just it's raced by, really, because we've watched so much attacking quality here. Can't take your eyes off it.
No, there are several really talented strikers out there, and not always do they fill the bill in, but they did, and some fantastic finishes.
Well, they have had such a great defence, the home side, and they've added to that quality with some real attacking skill today.
Yeah, well, they'll take that, won't they? You can't always be solid at the back, but the attackers did the damage.
And here's the shot, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. Well, that's a clever... and shoots! And it's in the net for the goal. And he scores from the spot. Keeps it going. And now the shot! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Saw that pass coming in midfield. Made the intervention. The break is definitely on. The shot's on! And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it. That's very good positional play, and he's read the space for the shot. Off the post. Oh, in goes the cross. Ayew! Punched away by the goalkeeper. And here's the shot, and the goalkeeper plunged, driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. And that is the post he's hit, and it's a goal kick. That's a... and shoots! And it's in the net for the goal. He scores from the spot. Keeps it going. And now the shot! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. And shoots! Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Saw that pass coming in midfield. Made the intervention, and now the break is definitely on. The shot's on! And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it. very good positional play.
Space for the shot! Off the post!
Richardson.
Oh, in goes the cross. Ayew!
Punched away by the goalkeeper. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick.
And here's the shot.
Well, it could have been a shot of significance. It's turned out to be a shot of insignificance. Bit of a selfish decision, that one.
And now the shot.
Well, it was a big opportunity, and it's turned out to be a very big miss. Well, he's just swung the boot at it. In the end, it flew by an absolute mile. So.
The Barclays Premier League. Leicester City 2, Aston Villa 1. Sunderland 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Southampton with 12 points. In second, Chelsea with 12 points. In third, Liverpool with 12 points. In fourth, Leicester City with 11 points. In fifth, West Bromwich Albion with 9 points. In sixth, Arsenal with 8 points. In seventh, Manchester United with 8 points. In eighth, Sunderland with 8 points. Bottom of the table, Stoke City with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Ham United with 1 point. Third bottom, Watford with 3 points. Fourth bottom, Bournemouth with 4 points. Fifth bottom, Swansea City with 4 points.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yep, thanks Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
And this is our match today. It's Stoke City against Leicester City. Leicester City playing today on the back of a very good home victory in their last match against Aston Villa.
Well, they did win 2-1. Not much to choose today. I think they'll draw.
Scoring side, the lowest scoring team in the division actually, and they've got to try and get the better of the best defence. It's going to be very hard for them to do that, but we wait and see with a fair amount of anticipation.
They just haven't been creating chances, the home team here, and when they have, they've been fluffing them, so I just wonder whether they're going to be able to do something better here.
A couple of changes to the last lineup for Stoke. Jack Butland starts in goal. Eric Peters starts with Glenn Johnson as the fullbacks. Steve Sidwell comes in for Bojan, who's disappointed recently. Biram Diouf is the lone striker today. Three changes for Leicester City. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Riyad Mahrez starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. In attack, Jamie Vardy starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Alan, one of your old clubs, Leicester City. You must have some deep insight into this team.
They do have the look of the mid-table side, or at least they did at the start of the season, Martin, but in this opening period of the season, they've looked a bit better than that, and if they can keep it going, who knows where they might finish.
Mark Clattenburg refereeing today.
It's what we've been waiting for. The kick-off, the game is underway.
Played to Glenn Johnson. Whelan.
Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession.
Xherdan Shaqiri.
Mark Albright. And shoots! Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. Safety first there. Mark Albright. Conte. Goes for goal! What a fine save!
Home team have some work to do, Alan, because they've lost their last two games. They've got home advantage, and they need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Bit of pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
Stoke City have got great character in their play. They're going to need all of it, you feel, in this match. Xherdan Shaqiri. It's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there.
Strong, powerful clearance. Mark Albright. Found his teammate well. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. And it's a corner now. Punched away by the goalkeeper.
He's got in and blocked it. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. At the Liberty Stadium, Alan McInally has got some news for us.
It's a goal for Everton. It's been scored by Romelu Lukaku. A smart, instinctive finish when the ball broke to him 12 yards out. 19 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. On the attack here. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. That's a fine header. Just too high.
Well, if he'd have scored from there, that would have been spectacular. Unlucky from the lad.
Fuchs. Danny Simpson. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack. Esteban Cambiasso. Morgan. Fuchs. Brilliant football from this team. Can he do it? It's a brilliant shot, top corner, top class.
What a volley that is, certainly the best we've seen out here today, and the keeper clawing at thin air.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Mark Wilson. Now Sidwell. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Mark Albright. Conte. Keeps it going well. And now the shot! Oh, he could have put that away, but not quite. It's Robert Huth. Conte. That will help ease the pressure. Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the away team today come here in good heart, Alan. They've won their last 2 games.
Yeah, they should be in good heart. And as you say, it won't be easy, but they're in impressive form.
Simpson. There's been a goal at St James's Park. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. It's been scored by Gabriel Obertan. The keeper came for a cross, missed it, and left an easy tap in. 40 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Johnson. Xherdan Shaqiri. 2 players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. Morgan. Danny Simpson. Cambiasso.
There will be an extra 2 minutes of added time.
Conte. Danny Simpson. Keeping the move going. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, they've been scoring, but they haven't scored enough. They're looking weaker defensively today. But there's still a second half to turn it around.
Well, they're not trailing by an awful lot, but given their scoring prowess, they've still got a mountain to climb.
Found his teammate well. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Brilliant football from this team. Can he do it? It's a difficult shot, a volley. It's a brilliant shot. Top corner, top class. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Conte. Fuchs. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Cambiasso. Glenn Whelan. Here's Sidwell. The shot's on! It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to tuck that one away.
City want to make this change. It's Robert Huth. Mark Albright. Simpson. It's going to be a throw here.
Substitution on the field.
We've got a substitution coming up, Alan, now, and it's the midfield player who's going off. And in that part of the pitch, they've been second best.
They have been. His teammates haven't helped, but he looked low on confidence, really. Couldn't get into the game, and it's a sensible decision by the manager.
Appalai. Whelan. That's a clever pass, and here's the shot. Well, Stoke, with all their height and their power, this is a real chance for them to get back on level terms from the corner. Out with a punch to clear the danger. Stoke City concede the free kick there. Their player at fault. Robert Huth. Well, for the next couple of hours or so, he's got to forget friendships and try and outwit his former team.
Yeah, well, they know all about him, and they know what a good player he is, so they'll be guarded.
It's Robert Huth. Alan McInally with a goal to tell us about from Aston Villa's game.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. It's been scored by Libor Kozak. There was seemingly no danger, but somehow the keeper's attempted clearance was miscued and the ball fell kindly for him to loft it over the embarrassed keeper. 62 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Simpson.
EA Sports coverage continues with the Capital One Cup fixture. Stoke City, they'll be facing Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Xherdan Shaqiri. Glenn Whelan. Xherdan Shaqiri. Cleared his lines. Shawcross.
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition.
And it's with Diouf. He's coming forward with some danger. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
Simpson. Conte. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
To get closer to the ball, the wall, very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
High and quite handsome, really. It was a good strike.
Yeah, he's got some dip on it, but it just didn't come soon enough.
We're going to have a substitution now for Stoke City. Mark Albright. Fuchs. Fine cross. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. It is going to be a change in midfield, and a good performer is going to just have a rest for the last few minutes.
Yeah, he plays with his head as well as his legs, because you don't always have to run about too much. Positionally, he was top class today.
It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that Has a go with the volley! Oh, well saved! That's going to be a corner. Glenn Whelan. Now Johnson. It's looking bleaker and bleaker for Stoke City.
Well, those defenders are going to be asked to head the ball quite a lot, I think. Plenty of aerial balls are going to be coming their way in the next few moments.
And is this the moment for them? The shot's on. Wonderful goal.
And he's just decided to put his foot through it. And does he get lucky? I'd prefer to say that he's a really skillful finish into the bottom left.
Let's see the replay now. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Well, the clock is ticking on, 2 minutes of play left. What we've got for Leicester is a substitution. We're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. And here's the shot, a deflection there by the goalkeeper, and it's in. They haven't switched off, Alan, late in the game. They've got another one, extended the lead.
No, not letting up at all, showing their ruthless side. Fair play to them. Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here in stoppage time.
Substitution.
Well, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. A very comfortable margin for victory. There can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. 4 shots, 2 on target for Stoke City.
Well, it's been fairly average for this side in terms of their general play. And
he's got room to hit this. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? Well, the referee has ended it now. The game is over. The final score, 3-0. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
So solid, the visiting team. They've shown it again over this game, and they weren't really troubled, in truth. It was the kind of outcome that probably we expected at the start.
Well, yeah, they might have. They're not always the most exciting team to watch, but when you defend as they do, you can go an awfully long way.
Found his teammate well. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Brilliant football from this team. Can he do it? It's a difficult shot, a volley. It's a brilliant shot. Top corner, top class. That's a clever pass, and here's the shot. And is this the moment for them? The shot's on. Wonderful goal. And here's the shot. A deflection there by the goalkeeper, and it's in. Found his teammate well. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. That's a fine header, just too high.
Well, if he'd have scored from there, that would have been spectacular. Unlucky from the lad.
Brilliant football from this team. Can he do it? It's a difficult, brilliant shot. Top corner, top class.
What a volley that is. Certainly the best we've seen out here today, and the keeper clawing at thin air.
Conte. Keeps it going well. And now the shot! Oh, he could have put that away, but not quite. The shot's on! It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to...
Well, that's a clever... And here's the shot. Trying to get closer to the ball, the wall, very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
And is this the moment for them? The shot's on. Wonderful goal. We're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. And here's the shot. A deflection there by the goalkeeper, and it's in. They haven't switched off, Alan, late in the game. They've got another one, extended the lead.
No, not letting up at all, showing their ruthless...
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. Bournemouth 1, Sunderland 1. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. Manchester City 3, West Ham United 1. Newcastle United 1, Watford 1. Stoke City 0, Leicester City 3. Swansea City 1, Everton 2. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Leicester City with 14 points. In second, Chelsea with 13 points. In third, Southampton with 12 points. In fourth, Liverpool with 12 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 10 points. In sixth, Everton with 10 points. In seventh, Aston Villa with 10 points. In eighth, Arsenal with 9 points. Bottom of the table, Stoke City with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Ham United with 2 points. Third bottom, Watford with 4 points. Fourth bottom, Swansea City with 4 points. Fifth bottom, Crystal Palace with 4 points.
It's cup tie time in the English League Cup, and I can sense the extra buzz amongst the supporters as we came into the stadium.
Coming up for you, Leicester City against Scunthorpe United.
Wholesale changes for Leicester City. Mark Schwarzer plays in goal. Marcin Wasilewski plays with Wes Morgan in central defence. In attack, Jamie Vardy starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. The lineup for the away side. Well, it looks like all hands to the defensive pump. At least they've got two forwards.
Yes, and hopefully they will get some service, but it is capable, this shape, of being pretty negative.
He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
Scored 3 in the last 3. Another one here will get down a treat.
Leicester City, we know they're looking good, feeling good. They had that away win recently in their last game, actually, against Stoke City.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Madden. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. More. Time to go to Anfield, where Alan McInally's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Sergio Aguero. Steered first time past the keeper after good work down the wing. 5 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. And it will go into the middle now. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. And that will be a corner.
The keeper can collect this one. Goes for goal! An opportunity there, an opportunity wasted. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. No wasting of time in that situation. Clark. Chowdhury. And in goes the cross. Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. Well, there was that attempt that we haven't really analysed, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Well, it didn't seem as if he needed to hit it as hard as he did, being so close in, and in the end he lost his accuracy.
A lot of newspaper inches devoted to this particular manager and the temptation of an international job, but we understand that he's turned that down.
Yeah, well, maybe he's got other irons in the fire. Only he could tell you that.
Here's the chance! Off the post! He's got it away. Now Williams. And Morgan. Moore. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Held off the defender with some good touches here. To Moore. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Dawson. It's King. Mark Albright. Williams. That's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Gurkanilla. And here's the shot. Got in and blocked it. And here it is! What a brilliant goal!
It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Here's Williams. Dawson. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. Mark Albright. That will be a free kick. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
Chowdhury. Shoots! Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Has a go with the volley! And that's a save for the goalkeeper. Henderson, he's given it and got it back again. Well, here comes the support. Mark Schwarzer calling for it. I think he gets it. Well, when you were a Leicester City player, Alan, you didn't play here, but you'd have liked to have played in a team that did as well as Leicester did in those last half a dozen games of the 14-15 season.
Yeah, the old Filbert Street, just a stone's throw from here. And I love this stadium, actually. And as you say, Martin, it doesn't half generate an atmosphere. You've got to give great credit to the fans for the way they stuck behind their team.
Dawson. And he bangs it away. Clark. 4 extra minutes to play here of added time. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Dawson. Cross coming in now. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Chowdhury. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
A lot of newspaper inches devoted to this particular manager. Here's the chance. Off the post. And here's the shot. He's got in and blocked it. And here it is. What a brilliant goal. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
Yeah, I think one or two players surprised us, actually, how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
To Moore. Mark Albright. That will help ease the pressure. Jamie Ness. Dawson. It's Leicester City who are going to make the substitution. It's a neat pass. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. It's a corner and the possibility of an equalising goal. Substitution time. Cleared it well. Durkan Inlet. On EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League fixture. Leicester City, they'll be hosting Arsenal.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
If the opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here.
Barmby. And the away team want to make a change. Goes for goal! Decent block.
Substitution going on now is number 4.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Chowdhury. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. How frustrating is this? Space, he's kept it out. Chowdhury. Shot on! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Easy to see. That's one of the easiest handball decisions he'll get in this game.
Yeah, I think so, and even the player accepts it.
Going on the field is
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. He's shut off now, and he's put it in for the goal.
And you could see that he'd made up his mind as soon as the ball came to him. He didn't need a second touch, and, well, the keeper's flat-footed.
Another angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0. What we've got for Leicester is a substitution. The defender has dispossessed him. Chowdhury, and the cross comes in now. And shoots! Struck the post, could have come out, but in it went. Just touched in off the post, goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
No, it's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
substitution taking place.
Well, he's run his race, the forward, including 2 goals. He certainly finished those chances well. And it just gives someone else an opportunity for the remainder of the game.
It does, and it'll do his confidence the world of good going into the next few weeks. And as we all know, that's what strikers thrive on, confidence.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
And King.
Clark.
Inlet. That will help ease the pressure. And it's Williams. Leicester ready to make this change. Gökhan Inle. Wallace.
And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp.
And it's going to be his throw here.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is...
Substitution coming up. And King. McAllister. Able to make a good interception.
Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. And now the shot! Great stop.
It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Moore.
Slid in to try and win the ball, but couldn't do it.
And he can clear it here.
There will be at least 3 minutes.
McAllister.
Added time.
And here's the shot. Hit the post. It could be a chance.
Hit it well, but just too high. Headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball.
That is the final whistle. A confirmation then of their success in this cup tie today.
Well, they sailed close to the wind once or twice, some good saves from the keeper, but I think they just about deserve this win.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, he was certainly the man to watch for the opposition, but they could do nothing to tame him. Got himself a brace to contribute to this win.
A lot of newspaper inches devoted to this particular manager.
Here's the chance. Off the post. And here's the shot. He's got in and blocked it. And here it is. What a brilliant goal. It's a neat pass. He can hit it here, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Shot on! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. He's got his shot off now. And he's put it in for the goal. And the cross comes in now. And shoots! Struck the post, could have come out, but in it went. And here's the shot. Hit the post. Goes for goal. An opportunity there, an opportunity wasted. A lot of newspaper inches devoted. Here's the chance. Off the post. He's got it away. Here's the shot. He's got in and blocked it. And here it is! What a brilliant goal. It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong.
The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
It's a neat pass. He can hit it, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Goes for goal!
Decent block.
Chowdhury. Shot on! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. He's got his shot off now, and he's put it in for the goal. Chowdhury, and the cross comes in now. And shoots! Struck the post, could have come out, but in it went. And here's the shot, hit the post. It could be a chance. Hit it well, but, oh, just too high.
English League Cup. Burton Albion 1, Bradford City 1. Bradford City won 4-3 on penalties. Leicester City 3, Scunthorpe United 0. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 2. Liverpool won 4-3 on penalties. Plymouth Argyle 2, Brentford 0. Southampton 2, Arsenal 1 after extra time.
Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi Martin, great to be here.
Coming up for you, Leicester City against Arsenal. One I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
4 goals in his last 3 games. Pretty impressive stuff, you have to say.
Wholesale changes for Leicester City. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Robert Huth plays with Wes Morgan in central defence. Esteban Cambiasso starts. He's fit again. In attack, Jamie Vardy starts.
He's been in tremendous form recently. This is the Arsenal lineup. Kieran Gibbs starts with Mathieu Debuchy in the fullback positions. Theo Walcott starts with Alexis Sanchez on the flanks. Danny Welbeck is the sole striker today. Alan, one of your old clubs, Leicester City. You must have some deep insight into this team.
Oh, this run of form would have encouraged the manager. It's been really solid, and no reason at all why he's not looking at another 3 points here.
Referee today, Martin Atkinson. Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. Here's Huth. Morgan. It's Robert Huth. Conte. Good forward play from them. He's made the save. Theo Walcott. Aaron Ramsey. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Well, let's hear what Alan McInally's got to tell us about from Old Trafford.
It's a goal for Sunderland. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Chambers. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Mark Albright. Christian Fuchs. Alan McInally's at the Britannia Stadium today, and he's got some news for us. Alan.
It's a goal for Stoke City. It's been scored by Marko Arnautovic. The defender was trying to play out of defence and gave the ball away, leaving only the keeper to beat. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Aaron Ramsey. Debuchy. That's what a coach would want, to stop the supply into the middle. It's Robert Huth. Good passing here. It's gone out for a throw. Christian Fuchs. It's Robert Huth. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Wayne Rooney. In the end, it was a simple goal.
He's got his shot off now. This is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. Yellow for Kieran Gibbs. Oh, the Wolves sneaking forward. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Goal for Manchester United. That was Alan McInally's message from the ground. But the home team did score in that game. It's now 1-1.
Well, let's hear what Alan McInally's got to tell us about from Old Trafford.
It's a second goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Antonio Valencia. He ghosted in unmarked at the far post to head home a great cross. 28 minutes played, 2-1.
Goes for goal! It's missed, the chance. Conte. It's a Manchester United goal that Alan McInally was trying to tell us about. I had to cut across him there, apologies for that. Scores 2-1. Wasn't very good control, they'd lost the ball. Sanchez. Good forward play from them. Here's a chance! Oh, he could have put that away, but not quite. Morgan. Esteban Cambiasa. Conte. Confident and quality on the ball. And shoots! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Kieran Gibbs, and he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Alexis Sanchez. Mathieu Flamini. Mathieu Debuchy. Theo Walcott. Gabriel Paulista. Aaron Ramsey. Gibbs. Alexis Sanchez. Got to cross it. He has cleared it well. Esteban Cambiasso. Cambiasso. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him, but he's got another half to put things right.
Confident and quality on the ball. And shoots! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. And Arsenal are going to bring on some fresh legs. The referee has blown to signal the start of the second half. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a third goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Bastian Schweinsteiger. A first-time strike from a ball over the top from fully 25 yards. 47 minutes played, 3-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Shots on here. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Esteban Cambiasso. Cambiasso, nice return pass. Fuchs. On EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League fixture. It comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Norwich City away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Arsenal about to make a change. Opportunity now, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Arsenal with the substitution. Got his head to it well, but no power.
Well, to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
Arteta. Here's Walcott into the attacking third. And here's the shot. Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances. Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
Well, they're playing Manchester United in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and judging by the way that they've been playing, they're really evenly matched.
Christian Fuchs. Esteban Cambiasso. Oh, he could be in. He's broken up. The play again, and in the nick of time. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Fuchs. Esteban Cambiasso. Cambiasso. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Conte. Alexis Sanchez. And shoots! The goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. It's a change now for Arsenal. He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. Arteta. Mathieu Debuchy. Well, let's hear what Alan McInally's got to tell us about from Old Trafford.
It's another goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Wayne Rooney. That's his...
This might be it! Arsenal have scored!
A goal from Alexis. And he won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Goal for Manchester United. That was Alan McInally's message from the ground. The score is now 4-1. Okazaki. Danny Simpson. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Conte.
ease the pressure. Aaron Ramsey. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Christian Fuchs. Okazaki. Gabriel Paulista. There's an update from Alan McInally at the Britannia Stadium.
It's a second goal for Stoke City. It's been scored by Marko Arnautovic. No one picked him up, and with a darting run to the front post, he was there to slot home with a free header. 75 minutes played, 2-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Okazaki. That passing is top class. Well, Arsenal, what they have, they want to hold, Alan.
Well, they might not have much of an outlet. They've got nobody left up front, just defending in numb.
Shot on! Well blocked. Morgan, they've linked up well. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
The shot's on! Good clearance. Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Just to flick on with the header. They've kept possession. Shot off now. Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. I think that would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Cambiasso. Okazaki. Danny Simpson. Fuchs. And shoots! And they've levelled it with time ticking away.
The keeper's clawing away to his left, but he's hit it really hard, the goal scorer there, first time.
Let's see the replay now. Level, both sides have scored here now. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Mark Albright. Closing moments of a thrilling game. One more attack, and here's the shot. Another one's gone a-begging.
Well, it's catching, isn't it? What's that? 5, 6 players that have missed sitters here today. Well, I think he's seen the gap there on the right-hand side, and he's hit it with real power first time.
Arteta. Mesut Özil. Goalkeeper hangs on. Okazaki on the attack again, trying to alter the state of the play, which is level pegging still. Game over, 1-1. A very good contest, Alan, and I guess it draws probably the right result.
I think so. Not much to choose between the two teams. Very well matched, and it was a good contest, that. Plenty of entertainment.
Well, here's one of the better performers today, Alan. What did you make of him?
Well, when the chance came, late on, he never looked like missing. Tucked it away really well.
Confident and quality on the ball. And shoots! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Arsenal about to make a change. Opportunity now. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
Manchester United. It's been scored by Wayne Rooney.
This might be it. Arsenal have scored. Fuchs. And shoots! And they've levelled it with time ticking away. A yellow for Kieran Gibbs. Oh, the ball sneaking forward. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
He ghosted in unmarked to the far post to head home a great cross. 28 minutes played.
Goes for goal! It's missed the chance. Good forward play from them. Here's a chance. Oh, he could have put that away, but not quite. Confident and quality on the ball. And shoots! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Arsenal about to make a change. Opportunity! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And here's the shot. Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances.
Another goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Wayne Rooney.
This might be it. Arsenal have scored. shut off now. Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. I think that would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Fuchs.
And shoots! And they've levelled it with time ticking away.
The keeper's clawing away to his left, but he's hit it really hard, the goal scorer there, first time.
Conte. Danny Simpson. Fuchs.
And shoots! And they've levelled it with time ticking away.
Fuchs.
And shoots! And they've levelled it with time ticking away.
The keeper's clawing away to his left, but he's hit it really hard, the goal scorer there, first time.
The Barclays Premier League. Leicester City 1, Arsenal 1. Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 1. Manchester United 4, Sunderland 1. Newcastle United 1, Chelsea 1. Southampton 1, Swansea City 0. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Manchester City 1. Stoke City 2, Bournemouth 1. West Ham United 1, Norwich City 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Leicester City with 15 points. In second, Southampton with 15 points. In third, Chelsea with 14 points. In fourth, Manchester City with 13 points. In fifth, Liverpool with 13 points. In sixth, Manchester United with 11 points. In seventh, Aston Villa with 11 points. In eighth, Arsenal with 10 points. Bottom of the table, Stoke City with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Watford with 4 points. Third bottom, Swansea City with 4 points. Fourth bottom, Crystal Palace with 4 points. Fifth bottom, West Ham United with 5 points.